Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do the Holy Grail of Lorneography. Let me maybe turn this mic up a little bit more. This is kind of a test run with my new USB mic, which I don't like because I can't hear myself in the headphones. Otherwise, there's like an echo and it sounds like shit. So I'm just basically I have my headphones on, but I can't hear myself, but I'll be able to hear the video. So let's go ahead and analyze the whole Lorne video here. This is the one with all four cameras, excuse me, from basically every point of view. And what I like best about this particular sting operation is the way the chairs are facing each other. And the way where they're located in the room, it's kind of very strange. First of all, like I've never seen anybody put chairs like that together. I mean, I guess maybe a husband and wife would do that for like reading the paper, like back in 1962 or something. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna stop. You know, running my mouth, and we're gonna watch this version of Lorne being Lorned. He's don't get Lorned out in the middle of nowhere like this. Don't get Lorned into this situation, as I say. Oh, he's getting out of the car now.
Hey, I'm glad you could come.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How was your drive?
Terrible.
Really? How come?
Oh,
Terrible.
Oh. Well, look, we got these new chairs. You have to sit down.
I have to sit down.
Yeah, look. It's a massager
Oh my
chair.
God,
It
look at
vibrates
that.
when
Oh my God! Look at that! Oh my God!
you press the buttons.
Look. Oh my God.
Yeah, flip the switches.
Which one is it?
You can use either one of them. It tells you there's one for your butt, there's one for your lower back, and there's one for your upper back.
I just felt my butt. I think.
You can
That's-
pretty much tell the difference when
Yep.
you press the button.
Holy. Yep. That's my
That
butt.
feels so
my
good,
butt.
right?
I thought you had blonde hair.
Do you like it? I dyed it by
I think
myself.
it's pretty.
Thank you.
It's very.
First of all, this is one of the biggest parts of this whole thing is the fact that look at what Lorne is wearing. He looks like like it's not even a leisure suit. It's like a leisure day Sunday for a middle-aged man who doesn't apparently have a lot of money in his pocket and is wearing a baseball hat at night, which is for obvious reasons that he's, super bald and, instead of shaving all his hair off like a normal bald person would do or maybe a hairpiece, get hairpiece on his head. I mean, just look at him sitting there, dicking around with the fucking goddamn switch for the the massaging chair. He's just a fucking tool. I mean, and his white tennis shoes up in the air. That's oh God, it just gets great. I'm shutting up because I'll explain more in the future.
Very pretty.
Where's
Oh
the
my
pizza?
God.
I was waiting to eat because I thought you were bringing some.
I don't want to bring you any pizza.
Well, weren't you going to bring me something?
Well, yes, I was, and I did.
And I did.
Did you bring any condoms?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Where are they?
Out in the truck.
Out in the truck.
Well, what good are they going to do in the truck if we're in here?
Well, yell at me, why don't you?
Oh my God.
I haven't had a kiss yet.
Oh.
I haven't had a kiss yet. I mean, this dude is so desperate. It's sickening how desperate this mangina is. But we'll keep on trucking.
Okay. Well, then what did you want to do?
Well, I want a kiss first.
And then what?
Can I have a kiss first?
Well, let's talk first. We just got
Okay.
here.
Would you like me to go out in the truck and get my stuff?
No, it's all right.
No? You know what I want you thinking right now? Present I gave you?
Well, what is it?
Well, I can't tell you. It wouldn't
It's my track. It's my white track.
be much of a present if I told you.
Well, you can go get it in a little bit or something, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Are you nervous?
Okay. Okay.
A little bit.
A little bit, not as bad as you thought you would be.
Not as bad, but
Are you nervous?
well, you can go get it in a little bit or something, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Are you nervous?
Well, you can go get it in a little bit or something, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit, not as bad as you thought you would be.
Not as bad, but I still am kind of nervous. I'd rather like talk a little bit first and then like so I'm more comfortable, you know?
That's like cool.
Good. I'm really glad.
I'm really glad.
I like seeing you in person.
Yeah, I like seeing you too.
Good.
Good.
So
This is getting hot. How come?
oh, because press the red button. It's like heater too.
You gonna have a seat too?
I like to sit on the edge of chairs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
All right. How are you doing?
Ooh, like right at this moment. It's right at this moment when Lorne is confused. He's not quite sure. He's like, maybe it's her father. I could talk my way out of this like I talk my way out of anything. With my white track, white track, white track. I saw white tracks. With gray on the bottom.
What's happening?
Not too much.
Not too much? You a Boston fan?
Yeah, actually, I don't even watch baseball.
Oh, but it's a Boston
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Actually, I don't even watch baseball. And this is on national television, folks.
Cap.
It's a Boston Cap, yeah.
Yeah. So what are you up to tonight?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot?
Oh. Well,
Well, I tell you, for the last several days, you've been up to a lot. You're a pretty prolific chatter there.
look at Lorne just sitting there shaking his head. Look at his face right now. Like he knows he's fucked. Like there's no way he's gonna talk his way out of this one, dude. Like he's I'm talking to myself here, saying dude. But yeah, no. Lorne he's like stuck there now. He's like, oh my god, I can't do this. Caught.
You want to explain yourself?
Not really. I never really was gonna do anything.
Bullshit.
You weren't really going to do anything.
No.
So you brought condoms. What else did you bring?
I brought her a bracelet.
A bracelet. And she is how old?
She's supposed to be 13.
Supposed to be 13. And how old are you?
37
37. You have kids?
today. No, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've got nieces though.
Nieces.
That think the world.
Do you have kids? No. No. I can't even do his like little nuances. There's some people I really haven't heard a really good Lorne impersonator. There's a few out there that can like do his mannerisms, but not like the same style of voice. That'd be cool if somebody could, and at least anybody in the TCAP community.
World of.
Now, you talk about your nieces in the chat here. And you talk about how you like to spoil the nieces and how you would like to spoil this 13-year-old girl like you spoil your nieces.
Yeah.
Is this the way you spoil young women?
No.
Now, what's your name?
This is exactly what he was afraid of, folks. He was exactly afraid that this was going to happen to him. I mean, what can I say? I don't know. I mean, it's Lorne. It's Lorne Armstrong. You can't expect no less from Lorne Armstrong.
This is what I was afraid of.
What were you afraid of?
Stupid move.
What were you afraid of?
Just because she was a nice girl and
She was a nice girl. You still haven't told me your name, though.
it's Lauren.
Lauren what?
Armstrong.
Armstrong. And where do you live, Lorne?
In Nashville now.
Nashville. What do you do in Nashville?
Actually, I work at a construction company.
And what do you build?
I just started there last week. Right now, building a gym for a church.
A gym for a church. Is that a good job?
Yeah.
Now, besides all this chat here, and we'll go through that in a minute, you also sent a whole bunch of pictures. Now, why would you think that's appropriate?
Now, Chris had to shuffle through a whole thing of papers there and when he found the pictures, he had to like rip them out of the packet. I find that kind of comical myself.
It's not.
It's not. Those are all your pictures, right? Is that all you do in your spare time?
No.
But it is. That is actually all he did on his spare time. Was try to find some young girl, probably any girl, that would just basically say yes to everything that he wanted, and just because she was a nice girl, and I was afraid this was gonna happen to Lorne at some point in his life. I mean, it's like I said. I mean, what the fuck more can you expect from a construction worker, a worker? You know, I mean, he's fucking building a goddamn gym for a church. Leave the fucking guy alone, okay? No, fuck him.
You ever get in trouble like this before?
No, I've never done this before.
You've never done it before. Have you ever met anybody in person who you first met online in a chat room?
No.
This is the first time. So
Yeah.
what made you, all of a sudden for the first time, get online, chat up a 13-year-old girl, and drive up from Nashville to meet her for sex?
I didn't.
Lord.
There he goes again. I mean, the fucking douchebag is gonna sit there and deny, and try to talk his way out. I mean, the fucking guy is building a goddamn gym for a church. I don't know. I mean, look at his face. I mean, who hires a man of that stature? When you just look at the guy, like I can usually tell if I'm gonna like somebody within the first, I don't know, couple minutes of meeting them, and I could tell, like, if I had ever worked at a place with Lorne, that, I'd try to stay as far away from him as possible, even had he not been caught up in this mess, Sorry about the background noise. It's the fan. But you gotta remember, folks, he's a fucking construction worker, and shut the fuck up about Dan.
You send her naked photos, you have an explicit conversation, and you bring condoms. What does that add up to?
I know.
Well.
At first, you seem like the Good Samaritan, the protector.
He's not a good Samaritan.
Don't tell me your last name. Don't ever tell anyone from the internet your last name, okay? Okay, why? Because there are some real weirdos on here sometimes, and they might try to go looking for you. So don't ever tell them your last name, your address, your phone number, the town you live in, or the school you go to. You're one of those weirdos.
He's just one of those fucking weirdos, okay? Give the fucking guy a break. He's a fucking construction worker that builds gyms for churches. He does work for the elderly, you know. But you got to pay him up front, though. That's the only thing. See the Lorne's. It's called White Track Construction. That was the name of his construction company, and so I mean he'll build you a fucking boat. He'll fucking carve out a canoe for you if you give him the money for it, but you got to pay up front. And well, all I can tell you, folks, is you're never gonna see that money again. You might see it in like $20 increments depending on what he owes you. Like if say he owes you around $40,000, let's say 30,000, whatever. You may get a couple of 20s here and there, but I mean, Lorne, like when you just look at this fucking god awful face, you know, fucking piece of I mean, fuck the and look and his legs. Look at his legs right here. I mean, he looks like he's just a fucking turd. All right.
I mean, was that some kind of a ruse to gain her trust?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. So how did it go from, hey, be careful, don't give anybody your last name, to, hi, here's some naked pictures of myself and I'm coming over with condoms?
I don't know.
You don't know.
He didn't know.
Well, you must know something.
Come on, Chris. He's a fucking.
I mean, help me to understand this.
Chris, if I was there with Lorne, like say I was doing the same thing as Lorne, no, I would never do that. But let's just say I would have said, Chris, I'm a fucking construction worker. I mean, I'm so. I mean, do I look like somebody that would do this? I mean, I'm very professional. I mean, if the police are here, they can arrest me. So where do you want me to go to be arrested? No. The thing about Lorne is he just sits there and takes it, and it's like most normal guys would just get up and walk out if they had half a brain, because they would know of like they would know who Chris Hansen was. I mean, as far as my knowledge, this was the last sting operation that they did, I believe, for this particular series. I'm not sure if the guy who shot himself was on this series or not, or the next one. I don't know. But either way, this had already been televised. But Lorne, of course, did not have a TV. He'd rather have a computer just so he could be in touch with the chat rooms of the time, which is weird because that was back in '07, and back then I was like 22. So I would have been old enough if I would have been if I mean that wasn't even in my thought process. I didn't even really use the computer at that age. I was I was in a band and I was playing music, playing shows. There was a lot more human interaction than internet. The only thing I really did on the internet was produce music. And then when social media did come out, I did, Facebook, MySpace, all that for the bands that I was in. But I got to shut the fuck up because we got to get back to Dick Wad here.
I don't know why
You don't know.
I even did.
You don't know why you did it. Well, I think I know why you did it. You did it because you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and break this up into 2 videos. And I wanted to get this one out there as a test run with my new equipment here, my downgraded equipment, so to speak. This was a $40 USB mic. It's much more simpler than using my big digital mixer. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, and I hope you enjoyed the video from Lorne Vignettes, and to you at home and everyone in this universe, I just want to say, for the Latter-day Saints of Lornographers, I'm back, bitches.